Preview, Algeria vs South Africa. Prediction, team news, lineups in their final warm-up friendly before returning to the World Cup qualifiers. Algeria and South Africa go head-to-head at the Stade Nelson Mandela on Tuesday. This will be the first meeting between the two nations since January 2015, when the Desert Warriors picked up a comfortable 3-1 victory in the group stages of the Africa Cup of Nations. Algeria turned in an attacking show of class on Friday as they secured a thrilling 3-2 victory over South American side Bolivia when the sides met at the Stade Nelson Mandela. After falling behind to Amine Gouiri's 43rd minute strike, Carmelo Algaranaz and José Sagredo found the target to put Bolivia ahead, but Yassine Benzia leveled matters in the 79th minute before Villarreal man Aissa Mandi completed the comeback with a 94th minute strike. This followed a forgettable run in the Africa Cup of Nations earlier in the year, when Algeria suffered a group stage exit after picking up just 2 points from their 3 matches in Group D. The Desert Warriors' woeful run in Ivory Coast was a repeat of their 2021 embarrassment when they floundered in their title defense, crashing out in the group stages with just 1 point from 3 matches. Vladimir Petkovic's side will head into Tuesday's tie looking to pick up where they left off against Bolivia as they gather momentum ahead of their return to the World Cup qualifiers, where they have flown out of the blocks in Group G. Algeria kicked off their quest for a place in the 2026 World Cup with a 3-1 victory over Somalia on November 16, 3 days before picking up a 2-0 win against Mozambique courtesy of goals from Fares Chibi and Ramos Zerouki. South Africa, on the other hand, enjoyed an impressive outing at the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations as they clinched 3rd place, their highest finish in the continental tournament since also securing the bronze medal back in 2000. After finishing as runners-up in Group E, goals from Evidence Makopa and Teboho Makona fired the Bafana Bafana to a 2-0 victory over Morocco in the round of 16 on January 30th, 4 days before they saw off Cape Verde on penalties in the quarterfinals. A penalty shootout defeat against West African powerhouse Nigeria saw South Africa's dreams for a first AFCON final appearance since 1998 come to an end on February 7, 3 days before beating Congo DR in the 3rd-placed playoff. Hugo Bruce's men, who are 58th in the latest FIFA World Rankings, head into Tuesday's game off the back of a 1-1 draw with Andorra in the first of their 2 friendlies before returning to the World Cup qualifiers. The 1996 African champions have enjoyed a decent start to their World Cup qualifying campaign, claiming 3 points from their opening 2 matches to sit second in Group C, 1 point behind first-placed Rwanda. While South Africa will be looking to return to winning ways on Tuesday, they will have to show their mettle against an opposing side who are unbeaten in each of their last 3 meetings, claiming 1 win and 2 draws since a 2-1 loss in January 1996. Borussia Dortmund defender Rami Bensebaini was forced off inside the opening 19 minutes against Bolivia last time out, and the 28-year-old is a major for Algeria. In his absence, Esperance Tunis man Mohamed Tugay will push for a place in the 11, forming the back 4 with Youssef Attal, Mandi and Wolverhampton Wanderers man Ryan Aït-Nouri. With his strike on Saturday, Gouiri now has 5 goal involvements in his last 6 games for club and country, and we expect the Rennes striker to spearhead Algeria's attack once again. Off the back of a solid team display against Andorra, Bruce could name a similar side on Tuesday, with Makwana, Kanaisa Eric Mayo and Orlando Pirates man Patrick Maswangani retaining their roles in the final third. Veteran midfielder the Bang Monarch should team up with 24-year-old Goodman Mozil in the center of the park, while Thapelo Morena, Nkosanathi Sibasai, Tapelo Zoki and Terence Mashigo should form the back 4 once again. Algeria possible starting lineup: Mandria, Attal, Mandi, Tugay, Aït-Nouri, Chibi, Bentaleb, Zerouki, Brahimi, Buneja, Gouiri. South Africa possible starting lineup: Goss, Morena, Sibasai, Zoki, Mashigo, Mbanjwa, Mozil, Manar, Makwana, Maswangani, Mayo.